Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I just want to start off this video by showing you guys why. Look how pretty this is. This is my newest obsession. So we don't fuck with AHA because it never cut a bitch a check. Neither as, oof, the way I just farted, that was so awkward. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so what flavor do we want to try today? So we have, you know what, let's just go with, I don't know. Let's try lime. So let's do lime for today. How are you guys doing? Doing very good. Okay, so today's look is still to be determined. I'm not sure. We're gonna do like a pink eyeshadow look because I feel like I haven't done that like in a while. And to be fair, do I still know how to do eyeshadow? I don't know. I feel like I'm so excited. We'll find out together. You know what I mean? So today there will be 3 videos. First, okay, let's try it. Cheers. I don't know if I'm into it. You know what's weird? It kind of tastes like Tostitos. Tostitos, they have like those chips with like lime powder on them that you would eat with like salsa or something. It kind of tastes like that at first, and then it tastes like 7-Up, and then it literally tastes like water. Very confusing, very conflicting. So the 3 videos that we have today is, we have a video of like this, then I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do like makeup on a man. On my boyfriend, you know, like just like, you know, looking good, because we're gonna be taking like Christmas pictures. By the way, tomorrow is Christmas, and I just want to say it's literally so sad. Like, my stepdad got COVID, so I'm not gonna be able to see my mom. And yeah, like, I don't have a single Christmas decoration here. It literally looks, it could have been June. It could have been like Easter or something. Not to get like religious or political. Like, I don't really know what is Easter about, like the Christ coming back, like from that little rock or something. Don't really remember. Don't quote me on biblical stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, so this week, oh, and then the 3rd video is Il Makiage sent me glasses like 2 weeks ago, and I forgot to post about it because they keep sending stuff at my mom's house. But like, to be fair, I never told them that I moved out, so maybe I should tell them at the beginning of the video, like, thank you so much for the lip glosses. I know I'm 2 weeks late, but to be fair, I did move out like a while ago. And the thing is, the reason why I don't want to tell them that I moved out is like, I remember because they started sending me stuff when I was in Gatineau, okay? And I remember they would send stuff. I told the girl, like, hey babes, I moved out, here's my new address. So sorry. And they would still send stuff to like Gatineau, and it's like, babes, it's a little far away, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not that I can't. Well, no, it's like I can't, especially now that we're like in a round 2 of the global, round like 78. We are in the Omicron era, yesification of the global pandemic. And it's like, wives, I can't be going to Gatineau anymore. But yeah, anyways, they fixed the issue, but then they started like, when they got the address right at my mom's house, I'm kind of nervous to tell them like, I'll switch the address, because there was like 2 packages that they would still send to my mom's house, to my grandma's house, like in Gatineau. And I was like, damn, that's unfortunate, because it's like, sometimes they send you the products maybe a day or 2, like you get the products a day or 2 before they release them, but it's like, I can't post about it. Like, I don't have a car. I would need to plan to go there, and just the delay is not like, I don't know, I'm telling all you guys about that. So this week, let me tell you about my week loves. So this week I did, I feel like I look like such a doll today. Is it me? Is it in my head? Maybe, always. But yeah. What was I talking about? Yeah, I drove today. No, yesterday. No, Wednesday. No, Tuesday. What day are we? I think we're child. Anyways, Let me just start with colors right now before like I change my mind. We're gonna do pink. Let's go with a pink Pussy Paradise look. Purr. Yer. Oh, I think let's use this too. Okay, let's go for it. Let's go, girl. But yeah, so let me tell you about my week. Week started off, what did I do Friday? Friday I just worked, nothing special. Then Saturday, I went for tea with my mom because I feel like we both had a feeling that Christmas was just like not gonna happen this year. So yeah, so we went for tea, we went to the Fairmont because growing up, this is gonna make me sound like so bougie, but growing up, I remember me and my mom, we would go to, like, let's say we were in Toronto, we would go to Fairmont and have like the tea service because it was like, you know, it's very British and it's very like, it's a cool experience to be fair. Like I really, really liked it. Yeah, so anyway, so we went to the one like in Ottawa. We also went to the one in Toronto. Honestly, my favorite place really is the one in Ottawa. It's called like Zoe, just because like it's how do you call that in English? Like a sarahyam. I don't know what the hell is sarahyam. Solar room, like, you know those rooms where like it's just like it's glasses. No, it's full of glass. Nathan's here, so if I'm distracted, it's just because like, you know, the wall as here's, how do I say that? I don't know how to pronounce. Anyways, you know what I mean. Maybe we should blend that a little because that's a little funny looking, you know. But okay, so yeah, like I don't know, just like the one in Ottawa, it just like the place is like gorgeous. Like it's just so fun to look at. It's so fun to be there. And the one in Toronto, like the vibe is very much like English tea, you know, it's very British. But yeah, so this is like not blending. Awkward. So yeah, so anyways, we were like really excited because we tried to see each other like once a month. And even though she's like literally 40 minutes away. But you know, like we're booked and busy, we got lives and everything. So we I don't know, do we neglect each other? Kind of. But like, is it the end of the world? No. I don't know what it is. I guess we still gotta figure it out. But it was like when we see each other, we make it nice. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to convince myself of. Anyways, I don't know where this is going. But yeah, so we went to the one in Montreal. We said like, let's go. And at first I thought we were going to the Ritz because like the Ritz, they just like redid the tea room, I think, and it. Yeah, so the Ritz, they redid their tea room, and I was like, I feel like that's gonna be like so nice. But instead we went to the Fairmont. Like she called and she said we're going to the Fairmont. I was like, oh, I thought we were going to the Ritz, and she said, oh yeah, we should have. But like we took the Fairmont because that's where we used to go growing up, and like that's where we had like good memories. We get there, and like we took some time to dress up. We looked cute. We get there, and like, babes, it was not it. It just, okay. I don't know how to, okay, so there's something about, you know, when you're going somewhere and you have like memories. So you're like, I had never been to the one in Montreal, and it's like, it's very close to where I live. So I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited, how iconic, you know, like I can't believe like I live so close to here. I'm like a 5-minute walk away from the hotel. I was so excited. Like I felt like, I don't know, I just felt so excited. And then we get there, they're like, oh, sorry, there's a little bit of waiting, and my mom is like so extra for no reason. She said, oh, we finished our shopping a little earlier. Meanwhile, we never went shopping. She literally just brought me my pills and like had me stay over. No. What did she do? Like we chilled a little, we talked. Oh yeah, she brought me like the In My Cash thing. I'm so sorry, that's why I forgot. She brought me like the In My Cash PR box that like was sent to her house. And you know, like we looked at them, we talked, we had a good time, a little kiki, and then I was like, she wanted, oh my God, I look crazy now. she was like, you know what, like I really want to go to this museum at Bonaventure, which is like next to my house. Okay, now I'm like talking too much. Not me doxing where I live, you know what I mean? But it's like, she wanted, like, and it was next to the hotel as well. So she was like, we'll go to Place Bonaventure. And I was like, let me do my hair. Like, I want to look cute for, like, the tea. Like, for me, this is, like, I don't know. I just wanted to, like, look cute, look decent, put on a show. And then she was like, okay, let's do that. But then we had, like, 30 minutes to go to our exposition, which, thank God I took my time getting ready, because as we're walking, first of all, a guy out of nowhere, we're in the subway, and the guy out of nowhere says, what the hell are you guys doing here? Like, it's closed, you can't go here. And I was like, oh, okay, that's awkward. And Mom was like, oh, we're going to like an exposition. I'm like, okay. And then he's like, I don't think there's any. Are you sure it's there? Are you sure it's not like, how is it called? Place des Arts, which is like 2 subway stations away. And she's like, no, I'm pretty sure. And then she looks on Google and she's like, oh my God, you're totally right. Awkward, bye. So then, like, obviously with 30 minutes, we obviously did not have enough time to, like, you know what, I may go like to Place des Arts and come back for 2. So we just ended up being like, oh well, better luck next time. We'll just go to the hotel. And my mom being I love that she's extra as fuck for no reason. She just tells the hotel person, unprovoked, hi, we have a reservation at 2. We finished our shopping a little earlier. Meanwhile, we have no shopping bags, nothing. And she's like, I feel like in my mind, she was in Toronto telling like the hotel clerk, yeah, we're done with our little shopping. And it's like, babes, like, I don't know. I just thought it was like so funny. Maybe it's not that funny. Maybe I'm just like being, anyways, all that to say, she was being hella extra and they said, oh, well, there's no table right now, so we'll have you wait. I was like, waiting? No, just kidding. I don't mind waiting. Maybe I do, just a little bit. By the way, I did my brows with a lip pencil and I'm like obsessed with that color. So this is who we're working with today. Cute. Yeah, so we ended up like, we sat and already, like, it's not even that I was pressed, it's not even that I was annoyed, but it's like, just overall so far, you know, like, I don't know. As I was waiting, I was looking at the restaurant and keyword restaurant, and there was a staircase going up and I was like, hopefully the tea is like upstairs and it's like a gorgeous room. Nope. We walk in and it's a straight up restaurant and I was like, I don't know, it was missing the like tea room vibe, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I feel like a big part of tea room is like the decor. Like, maybe I really don't know how else to explain it. Like, I saw it and I was like, not sure about it. You know what I mean? And it's like, I was like, okay, whatever. Food's probably gonna be good. Who cares? Yeah, so the guy comes in, like the server, and then he starts talking to my mom in French, and then he starts talking to me in English for some reason, and my mom got so annoyed for it, like about it, like for no reason. She was like, why is he like talking to you in English and to me in French, which honestly was kind of bizarre, but you know, I don't know why I'm telling you guys that. So then I did not know what to take. I asked my mom to choose a tea for me because, you know, I'm her little baby. I miss being a kid. I don't know, like, you know, when your parents choose for you, that's such a lie. I would always want to have like chicken nuggets, so they never chose for me. But I feel like now I want to be a kid with like people choosing food for me. I don't know what it is. It's so strange. I really don't know how to explain it. Also, I really don't know what we're going for the eyes. Like right now I'm kind of like stressed out because I don't know what vibe we're going. Like, do I want to darken? Do I want to keep it like just pink pussy paradise? I don't know what we're going for. I feel like maybe I should darken a little bit, no? And do I do black or do I do brown? I feel like I should do brown. Yeah. Because I don't want things to be like muddy, you know what I mean? Ugh, I don't know. Decisions. Okay, so anyways, as the food comes in, we start with like, he explains everything, and like we were so excited because like on the menu, everything like looked so excited, so good. We eat the first thing. It was like, okay. We were like, oh, okay. Like, okay, let me just put the eye pencil because, babe, let me focus. Okay, so, like, everything we would eat would be like, it was okay, but it never was like, I would so have like a plate out of this. And I feel like when I was in Toronto, except for the scones are always very good, like I'll say that. But like okay, so they start off with like the little salty food or like, you know, whatever, like, I don't know how to call it, but you know what I mean. So the salty food was like, okay. And then there was like a little like macaroon of like foie gras or like something fancy, some dumb shit. It was like so sugary. It was so sugary. I was like, oh my god, this is like kind of like making me want to throw up. But the whole entire time, me and my mom are just trying to be like, because we don't see each other like a lot, so we're trying to be like, oh, this is so good. Oh my god, wow. But like, we can't. Me and my mom, we can't lie. We don't know how to lie. So we just like keep looking at each other like, like, yeah, it's good. Trying to convince each other that like, it's so good. And like, it just like, it wasn't, I don't know. You ever have that feeling like I really was looking forward for that tea, and like, the room is ugly. I feel so bad saying that, but like the room is like so ugly. The room was like so ugly, and then like the food was not it, and it's just like, wow, how unfortunate. How unfortunate. You know what I mean? And because is it the end of the world? No, because we're together, we're in like good company. So it's like, we should just be like so grateful. And like, obviously right now, if you know anything about like Montreal, we're like obviously gonna go back into lockdown, and we're not gonna see each other for like a while. So it's like, we're trying to really like enjoy this moment. But the more we kept eating stuff, the more we were like, oh my god, this is like so unfortunate. This is so disappointing. Like, we were really looking forward to that, you know? So yeah, so we kept eating, and like, it wasn't good. And like, for the dessert, for the dessert, how do you say dessert? I don't know. Like, we decided to like, you know what, let's not eat one each, let's just cut them in half, and that way I'll eat the rest like the next day or whatever. But no, it wasn't for that, but it was like, at this point, it doesn't look like it doesn't look like a lot of food, but it actually like kind of is. Like, we were kind of full, and I was like, you know what, like, let's just put them in half. Chances are they're probably not gonna be really good. So like, the cheesecake, we started off with the cheesecake, babes, the thing was liquidy as hell. I was like, no, what the, this is disrespectful. What the hell is this? You know what I mean? Like, damn, babe. And maybe it's because we took it at 2. Maybe it was like too late and like nothing was fresh anymore. But it's just like, overall, I was like, I can't believe I've been talking about this like for 20 minutes. But it's just like, overall, it did not give what it was supposed to give. You know what I mean? It was like so sad. I was like, no way, I can't believe this shot. Okay, so the thing is, like, I kind of want to, like, I want to darken the outer corner. It's just, like, don't know what color to use. Should I just use, like, brown? Because I don't want my thing to, I don't want it to turn purple. Like, I really don't know what I'm doing right now. Let's just hope for the best. Because I feel like it's just going to turn purple. And I don't want it to turn purple. Like, I want it to stay pink. Oh, okay, I guess. Yeah, so we tried to remain like positive and everything, and then we just like came to the conclusion that, yeah, babes, like, it wasn't very good. And every dessert we had was like not really good until like the last one. And the last one was like like a mousse au chocolat or something like that. Like, I don't know what it was, but it was actually good. I was like, okay, well, at least now we feel like a little better. And you know what? At the end, we had like really good conversations. We talked a lot of shit, and it's just like overall, I'm glad we did it. It's just like, you know that feeling when you're just like disappointed, like, because it's not like super cheap. If it was like super cheap, it would have been like another story where it's like, oh well, you know, you win some, you lose some. But it's like, it's kind of like, it's something for the price that you want everything to be good. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, love? No. Anyway, so yeah, and then like I literally was gonna shit myself and I thought I had Omicron. So I was like, Omicron, I don't know how it's called, but anyways, so we ended up calling it truce. I walked her back to the subway station. I was like, it was nice seeing ya. See you in a month, hopefully. My mom's a Capricorn. Her birthday's in January. I think it's, okay, let me not like dox my mom too. But you know what I mean? So like, I'm kind of excited. I was sad that we're not gonna spend Christmas together. Especially like 2 days ago, she texted me. She's like, oh no, my husband has like, her husband has COVID, like, cause they have the rapid test. And yesterday, me and Nathan looked all around town for a bloody stupid COVID test, and we literally couldn't find any. Like, how weird. How are you gonna be like La Ciudad de Montreal and not be able to find a single, like, anyways, that was like very rude. If you really take the time to think about it, it's like, how are you gonna be like, anyways, all that to say, had a blast with my mom. Then Saturday morning, I had a class, a driving class. Before I did that, I had to go all the way to Saint-Léonard to go take like a driving class. And if you know Montreal, like from where I am, when I used to live in Laval, that would have been like rude, you know, that would have been like sad. But from where I live now, it's like, it was like maybe an hour and taking bus and everything. So it wasn't like that bad. It wasn't that good either. Like, it still was like a little, you know, a little bit of an adventure. It took a while. And the class was so bad. So first of all, I had to wake up like so early to do that because I was like, oh, I'm gonna go have tea with my mom and everything. So I took the class like at, I think it was 8 or 9, I don't remember. And I wanted to come back home and be able to like clean the house before she comes, because, you know, I like for people to come over when it's clean. I don't like for people to see that I live like a poor person. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh no, I hope that didn't like ruin it. Yikes. Oh well, I'll just leave it here to dry. But yeah, so it's like, anyways, the class was, okay, I'm with like Technic driving school. So for anyone like in Montreal, you know what Technic is. Like, you've seen like the publicity since you've been like a newborn child, you know what I mean? And like, to be fair, the classes not that I've not been impressed with, but it's like, they're so dumb. It's literally them telling you to like not drink and drive and to do the smart things. And it's like, okay, I get like they should focus on that, which is like important, but overall, I still don't know how to drive. You know, this is like the second phase and I still don't know how to drive, and you're telling me all of that, which is like, cool, thank you. Like, thank you for sharing. But it's like, also, I don't know, when am I gonna learn something that's like useful? Not to be like rude or like Miss Know-It-All, but it's like, I don't know, it really feels like you're wasting your time. And then they have you read slides, which, by the way, the slide, literally on the slide, it was written Lauson, which is like their competitor. So they had the full-on slides of like their competitor, which in my head meant no sense, but at the same time I was like, oh well, at this point it's like literally so chaotic. The man was telling us about like Omicron and how like on Monday like they're closing the schools and it's only gonna be like online, which I was like, ugh, I should have taken the class on Monday, but oh well. So yeah, whole entire time homie did not wear his mask. He said like, oh, I'll wear my mask if I get too close to you guys. And it's like, he was straight up in everybody's face with no mask on, and I was like, that's awesome. Awesome. You know what I mean? Awesome. I did something cool on the other side, but now it's like not working on this side. Okay. So yeah, so that was like kind of awkward, kind of cringe, and I was like, can't believe this is happening. And then like low-key the story's finished. I don't know why I'm telling you guys that. Then on Monday, no, yeah, on Sunday I saw, no, I think on Sunday, oh, because Nathan went on a ski trip. Like, he literally abandoned me in the middle of like the beginning of lockdown and everything. He decided that he did not want to be with me and that he was literally just gonna, I sound so bitter, I'm joking. But like, he went like on a ski trip for like 4 or 5 days, I don't remember. So he left me alone. So Sunday I took it easy. Saturday, no. Monday, I decided to ask Virgo to come to, like, if he wanted to come over, because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of neglected ever since he stopped working at the shoe company. I was like, I don't know, for me it was just like kind of awkward. I don't know how to explain it. I really don't know. And I told him, I was like, I'm really sorry, like, if I stop talking to you, because we were like kind of close and I really do appreciate him as a friend. It's just like I felt like it was to a certain extent like kind of uncomfortable and kind of awkward, especially in my head, to talk to him. And not just to talk to him, it's just like overall I felt like it was awkward. I don't know how to explain it. It's I don't know, like, you know, when something feels awkward, you don't necessarily just want to like make it more awkward. So I was just like, also I was busy, I don't know. He thankfully did not take it personally, and like I was very grateful for that. So we ate. He made dinner, which I was very grateful for. Like, he came over and literally cooked. I was like, oh my god, how like Virgo of you, how nice, how nice. And like the food was good. I was like, ugh, I just like overall had like a good night. But then I was like super tired, so I kind of kicked him out like super early because I was working the next day, you know, and I had work that day also. So it's just like, okay, get the fuck out. It was nice seeing you, see you later. That was rude, but you know what I mean. It's just like at one point it's like, I'm tired. See you soon, babes. But I was glad that I saw him. It was nice. It was nice talking. It was nice kikiing and everything. And then on Monday I had my first driving class, which, first of all, I get there and like it was in Saint Michel, and the guy who gave me the lesson clearly didn't give a fuck. So I get here, doesn't even ask for my driver's license, gives me the key and says, okay, let's go. I'm like, let's go what? Like, I don't even know how to start the car, you know what I mean? So then he like has me like look around the car and telling me like what you're supposed to look at every time like you start a car. And I feel like I'm gonna go to my driving, like when I'm gonna be done, I'm gonna go to my driving exam, and the lady's probably gonna be like, babe, who the hell taught you how to drive? This literally makes no sense. Like, he started telling me you need to hit the wheels, like give straight up like kick with your foot, kick the wheels, which I thought was like very like awkward and strange, but I was like, you know what, let's just go for it. You know, so I started kicking them, then look around for leaks, and then he's like, you're not gonna see them though, it's winter. And I was like, awesome. And then just like overall very awkward. And then he started to talk to me in Creole, telling me how the inside of the car works, literally talking to me like in Creole, which thankfully I know like lots of Creole words because I am an island girl, you know what I mean? So I was like, okay. But just to give you an example, he said, if you do that, ça brise le bagay. And I was like, no, it's like craser bagay. So I was like, that's kind of like, wow. Iconic. I loved it. Honestly, it was one of the best lessons I ever had. But it was like it wasn't hilarious, you know? Like, I'm not making fun of it. I just thought like, it was cute, it was comical, it was fun. So yeah, so after he explained to me how like the car worked for like 30 minutes, he then said, okay, so now we're just gonna do like, we're gonna go around the block, just to, you know, just so you can test out the car, see how you like drive and everything. And yeah, so that was like exciting. So we did like, when we went around like a street or whatever. And then he said, okay, because the thing is like, the lesson is supposed to be an hour. And then it's like, it was 6:45 or 5:45, I don't know. And he said, okay, well, it's over, bye. And I was like, now wait a minute, bitch. I know I paid for a full hour, but at the same time I was tired, so I was like, okay, I guess. But it's like, I don't know, like, is it normal? Is it normal that, like, the lesson only lasted 45 minutes instead of, like, 1 hour? Because why would they say on the website it's from this time to this time? Anyways, and I guess, like, maybe he was just, like, tired and he was, like, over it. Like, I can get with that. Like, I can understand, like, but at the same time, I don't know. So then he's asked me, like, oh, what's your next lesson? I was like, babe, tomorrow. So, like, see you tomorrow. So I see him the next day, and then we drove, like, for real, for real. I am such a good driver, which I honestly never thought I would be able to say. I was, like, impressed with myself. Like, it took me, like, 2 minutes, and I was, like, so good. Like, so good. I was like, I can't believe that I'm, like, this good. Like, I'm so good. Like, I'm so good. And, like, I'm so good. You know what I mean? So good. So, I'm, like, so good. So, yeah. So, we drove for, like, 45 minutes. And he was so mean. Like, honestly, at one point, I literally was gonna start crying. Because he's telling me... First of all, the man was, like, all over the place, okay? Like, just mise en contexte. The guy was, like, all over the place. I don't know if I'm feeling this. No. Yeah. Miss Queen was, like, all over the place. How about this? Is this going to be pretty? No. How are we gonna do? By the way, my boyfriend keeps pooping since, like, this morning, and it smells like shit inside the house. It's disgusting, you know? It's like a weird shit smell. I don't know how to explain it. Not bashing him, but it's like, and he shits like a horse. It's kind of, like, disturbing. Anyway, so, like, he, like, kept being, like, super distracted, and it's kind of, like, he would tell me, first of all, lots of rude things happen. Like, first of all, let me shoving my fingers inside the palette. I'm so stupid. He starts by telling me, like, keep going straight, keep going straight. I'm like, babe, there's, like, a stop sign. Like, do I ignore it? He's not answering, so I'm, like, slowly, it's like, yo, there's a stop sign. I'm like, I literally asked you, like, can you, like, listen? I wasn't, like, mumbling. I was being, like, I know sometimes I can suck at communication, but just, like, overall, I'm very self-aware. I wasn't being, like, crazy or just, like, mumbling. Like, I literally asked him, word for word, do I do the stop sign or not? Because you're telling me to just, like, keep going straight. You know what I mean? So it's, like, very, like, confusing. And then he's, like, he started, like, almost yelling at me. And I was like, okay, babe, like, first of all, like, do your job. You know what I mean? Also, maybe it was a little bit of my fault. Like, I'll own up to it. Let me take a little bit of accountability. Let me take an accountability pill. I'm sorry. What do you want? No, I'm joking. Come back. 5 minutes, okay? I'll call you. Is that fine? Okay, so Nathan wants to do an appearance. Let me just finish my story and then we'll call him. Yeah, I showed the bubbly. Let me finish my story, love, and I'll call you, okay? Call you over. So yeah, so then the guy just, like, overall was, like, stressing me out, and I was trying to, like, not take it too personally because I was like, you know what, it's okay. But it's just, I don't enjoy being shouted at, especially it's like, I don't know you, don't scream at me like that. Plus, it's kind of turning me on, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't need a unnecessary border while I'm in the car. Okay, that's a joke, but you know what I mean? It's just, like, overall, it was very, like, uncomfortable. Like, why would you? And that reminded me of my friend when she started to learn how to drive. One of the instructors full-on started yelling at her like she was his daughter. Not that you should yell at your kids, but you know what I mean? And she said, like, I'm never coming back. Like, not to the guy, but it's like, because you're in a car with someone, like, it's very uncomfortable. You should feel safe. You shouldn't be stressed. You should be, like, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, the girls that gets it. The girls that don't, Joe. But it's like, I don't know. Don't scream at me like that. That's awkward. I'm supposed to be learning, not getting yelled at. I don't know. Just unpopular opinion. Don't scream at me, babes. But yeah, so after that, I was actually getting very good. Only problem that I'm having is I don't know how to turn, because in that 2-hour class on Saturday, they kept saying you need to hold the thing like that, right? The wheel. Then when you turn, you need to go like this. Which makes no sense as you're doing it. And like, if you do it like slowly, wait, no. Like it's not working. So I was just doing like that, which worked. But at first I was like, let me not do that because like, I don't want him to yell at me while I'm turning. So I really tried to do what they showed me in like the class. And like, it wasn't working. He kept telling me, you're not turning right, you're not turning right. You're not doing it properly. And I was like, oh my God. Like, okay, did we make it out the street? Yeah, so I'm not doing that bad of a job. But no, I know I'm here to learn, and it's like, but I don't know, I did not enjoy getting yelled at. It wasn't funny, it wasn't fun, it was very annoying. It was very unfortunate. Yeah, so, but that was like my only, I was supposed to get classes downtown, but because I hadn't taken any classes like in a while, there was like a bunch of classes that I couldn't take downtown. So I was just like, you know what, instead of like waiting for 4 months to get a class downtown, let me go all over Montreal because I am a island girl. I will travel. I will go anywhere. Like, it's okay. You know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. I'll go. And like, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. It was very fun. But like at the end, so Nathan was coming back on like Tuesday, and I was like exhausted by that time, you know, because I had exhausted myself. And like on Monday, after I did my driving class, I went to meet like with Caroline and Britt, and like we did like some content at a hotel. And then it's like, I wasn't sleeping enough. Just overall, I was very like tired. But I was excited to see my love. And yeah. I kind of fucked up this crease. I don't know how to fix it. And I don't know if I want to fix it either. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that was like my week. I'm trying to, she's giving us the week voice. I'm trying to think if there's anything else on top of my mind that I could share with you guys. Nothing's coming up. Maybe like a little bit of like, it's just because I feel like this is literally like purple. Like I don't want a purple, I want like beige. I love that word, beige. You know what I mean? It's actually kind of pretty, no? I don't know. To be fair, I have no clues what I'm doing today. Like, see, I haven't done like a pink look in like so long, and I remember like the last time I did like a pink look. I don't know, just like pink is maybe not my color. Cause see, at first it was like bright pink, and now it's literally like pink. I love describing stuff. I'm really like the best at describing, right? Okay, so I guess that's it for my week. The things I want to invite Nathan to talk, but it's just like, I feel like, what are we going to talk about here? Actually, we're going to talk about yesterday. Yeah, and then we're going to also, the thing is like, if we're going to film another video after that too, it's almost like, you know, I don't want to say overkill, but it's like, babes. Okay. Nathan! Nathan! Nathan. Okay, so Nathan's coming over. Have a seat. This was like so fucking staged. I love it. How are you? What are we doing? Oh, so we forgot to mention we have Maluma over. Purr, Mr. Clean, purr. So I yesified my boyfriend yesterday. Are we boyfriends? Boyfriends and are we in a relationship?
So you told me we were doing a spot thing, right?
A what?
A spotting. That's why I put a.
No.
No. Oh, okay. I like the blackberry. Lovely.
Did you taste the lime one?
Mm-mm.
Do you know what it tastes like?
No.
Try it. Tell me what it tastes like. I'll tell you what it is, and you're gonna be like, that's
wait,
exactly what it
wait.
is. But try guessing it first.
Taste something, I know. Like, soap? Dishwasher soap?
Kind of giving that vibe too, but no. It's like, okay, so you know those Tostitos chips that are with lime?
Yeah, it tastes like that.
That's
Really
really
good.
good.
We love bubbly, right?
Yeah, I showed the collection. So, do you want to tell us about what we did yesterday?
What did we do?
So yesterday I was off my meds because I forgot to take them.
Yeah.
And like, don't talk too much about my condition, you know. Let's keep it mysterious. But let's just say, I wasn't really myself. What did we do yesterday?
It's funny, we see the kitchen, but the kitchen is not there. It's funny.
It's a mirror, my love.
What is that? Is it hummus?
Hummus? Where?
No, on the table. I don't see it.
Probably.
Well, so yesterday Paul wasn't Paul, but I liked it actually. It was very fun.
We didn't do
So we had
many
like
fights.
3 mental breakdowns at least. We
Really?
went to Renaissance, which is like a thrift shop. So when we shop, I'm like a slave, which means I have to follow. It's kind of fun. I like to be the shop slave. But yeah, so we shopped. Paul has a strange addiction to buy things that are not useful at all, but will be useful in a day. We don't know which day, but in a day. And it's very interesting because he tried to put half of the store in the what do you call it? In the cart, and at the end he just left the cart. And,
Yeah, I wasn't in the mood to shop anymore. Like, first of all,
yeah, so we spent 30 minutes doing shopping, and he just left the cart like that.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, but before that, okay, so no, because
So we went to see also tacky jewelry, because I'm a very tacky person, and I loved it. It was like Cartier mixed with Versace, with USS Polo. It was very bad. The guy was selling it like there was no tags, no price tags. It was just, he would just take the jewelry and put it on a balance, right?
he would weigh the jewelry.
And just to weigh the jewelry, and he would put a price on it. Like, it was so crazy. Like, you would see like a bracelet, like a Cartier cheap ass bracelet, and it would be empty of gold, and it would be fake stones with the finish and the details that was very bad. And we liked it.
No, you liked it.
But the thing is that Paul, I told him $20, and he didn't like it.
No, my thing is like the bracelets were like super tacky. It looked like costume jewelry from Amazon, and he would say something like $400, which is like.
Yeah, but you remember like the other store we went, which is what, you know, like all those tacky things, like I don't know, like a sculpture that looks like bronze, but it's actually plastic, and you would look at them and would say, okay, $25, you know, a good price for it. And the girl was like selling them from like $350 to $500 was
for like lamps, but they looked like they were literally just from like.
No, they didn't look. They were from like the girl
from
just
winners.
Yeah, winners.
3 years ago.
No,
Bouclair.
Yeah.
Any like French people, if you know what Bouclair is, it was very much like Bouclair core.
But Bouclair doesn't exist anymore in Carleton Laval. There's only in Laval those shit.
I don't know, but like the US people that are watching my video, I don't know if they know what Bouclair is.
It's like a.
I think it's like Bed Bath and Beyond. I don't know.
What?
I don't know what that is, honestly. Bed Bath and Beyond. I feel like that's a Bouclair in the States, no? I have no clue what that is. Can you look up on your phone what is Bed Bath and Beyond?
No, not on my phone. You're always on your phone. I'm not.
You're such a liar, Camille.
So that's it. It was very fun. Then we went to eat because when he doesn't take his medication, he's very
I'm very hungry. That's all I want to do.
So we went to a taco thing. Paul has the strange habit, but it's a kind of good habit. It doesn't feel. Yeah, how can I say? He doesn't like much of the decorum in the sense that he would go anywhere which for him is good. Like
I don't care about the
like the aesthetic. Yeah, no. Actually, you love the aesthetic, but you don't like standard aesthetic.
No, wait. What's the name? How do you call like the decor? How do you call that?
Decorum. That's in
like what it looks like. Are you sure it's decorum? Decorum sounds more like a être une bonne personne.
No, decorum is not that. So yeah.
That's so funny though, because I spent 20 minutes telling them how like the decor at the Fairmont Hotel was so ugly.
Yeah.
And I hated there.
Everybody knows that. You should have been to Ritz-Carlton. Anyways, but actually, some Fairmonts are very fine. Like the one in La Malbaie is beautiful. The one in Ottawa is beautiful.
That's what I was telling them. I was just like, I was so disappointed with the one in Montreal.
So the restaurant is only because I love Paul. Because honestly, I would have never been there. It's like a semi-industrial place, well known for tacky things. Kind of ethnic also, so there's a lot of like Wiggs place, there's like a Mexican place. So we went there and you see like everything is in Spanish. Like you see that it looks like, I told him, it looks like they opened the restaurant 3 days ago, but it's been 15 years. And there's also that television where they're always
they're always playing like the most violent movies ever,
and it's
with
supposed
little
to
kids
be a
running
family
around.
Place. It's not a bar. And so that's very fun, and it's really like Mexican, like it would be done by a family. So I think
it's because it's done by a Mexican family, which is different because you're used to like Taco Bell, So I'm giving you like the real experience.
Like they're running with boxes of avocados.
Boxes? Okay.
Yeah. The girl was running with them boxes of it, and they're very mean. They
really kind of are rude.
They're not rude. Like they just don't understand anything. They don't speak much French or English, so they're just like.
No, they do, babe. This is Montreal. Like this is straight up ignorant. Don't like that.
It's not ignorant.
What do you mean? Are you gonna be like that girl?
If you kick every Hispanic people out of your country, Mr. Trump, who is gonna clean your toilet?
No, don't say that.
That was very out of you, babes.
I believe like. At this restaurant, it was a family, and the French and English wasn't very good. I mean, everything was written in Spanish, and I told them, I said, "Hola, señor," and they looked at me and they said, "What do you want?" So I think it's just a matter of So we watched also Borat. It was so cool. That's my favorite show ever, because Borat get canceled every 2 seconds in the movie. It's very fine, and I like the part when he's doing it with the goat.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Honestly, we discovered also that we were laughing about confinement. We were laughing that we might spend a month or 3 weeks, or I don't know, together 24/7. That's mostly is gonna happen, right?
Yeah, looks like it. We're spending Christmas tomorrow together. So what would you like to do? Okay, we never finished the story about like what happened yesterday. So basically what happened yesterday is like we went to like this taco place. It was amazing. Then we went to a mall.
Why did you speak like James Shaw?
Triggered.
Continue.
So yeah, so then we got, how many fights did we get into yesterday? What was the first one?
It was but it was short fights. It was really fun.
Okay, you started off because I did not want, okay, no, he wanted to go buy me like jewelry at, where was it?
At the
Marché aux Puces.
Yeah.
And I was like,
because Marché aux Puces, I don't know, it's like a flea market. It's the biggest in America, and Paul loves like.
No, I was really down, but then I got into like such a down. I just wanted to like dye his hair and go home.
The thing is that he had like downs every 2 hours,
and then I would like scream and run everywhere.
Then he would scream and like put water everywhere in the house. Anyway, so I wanted to go to the flea market because like Paul and me have that curiosity of like tacky things, and you know what I mean. Special things like people would say like, "Oh my God, that's so like." Ratchet, but we love ratchet things, and sometimes if
we appreciate things that are different.
Sure,
but like definitely, it's like
sure.
We
don't care about like the etiquette or
I don't care. Yeah,
the
I don't
label.
care about the
we
brand.
just actually we care about
no. You care for label.
Yeah.
I judge.
But sometimes it's kind of funny just to do that thing. Anyways, I wanted to go there to buy some jewelry, and then he told me to keep my money. So I was very.
No, what is it? Okay, so because, like COVID, times are hard and everything. I'm not saying anybody's poor, but you know what I mean? Like, just why would you spend $500 on me when you could spend it, like, just keep it, you know what I mean? That was like my whole entire point. But I was nervous.
The big difference, just to say, the difference between me and Paul is that I'm very impulsive in money. I like to consume, and I like to do it by emotions. And he's very rational, which is one of the things I love with him, is that he knows what to do with his money and what worth it and what doesn't worth it. And he's more than a shark, I think, than me.
Okay, so anyways, I just felt like it would have been like...
Okay, you can say thank you.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. Thank you. It
happens once a day, come on.
It's true. But I don't know, I just felt like I did not need, I mean, like, a jewelry that was like real gold or anything. I was just like, save your money. You know, like, we don't need it. And then, like, he kept insisting. He's like, no, you'll choose like a... And then I was like, how could I just, like, politely tell him, just keep your money, it's okay, love, you know? Like, right now we're not rich as hell. Like, just keep your money. So, first thing that came into my mind, and I was like, I don't know, like, wait, I'm just, like, trying to figure out what I have to say. And first thing that came into my mind was, hide the money, y'all! There's poor people around. Which got him so
Okay, so he took 3 minutes to tell me, no,
it was 20 seconds.
I'm gonna think, it looks like 3 minutes. So he's like, no, I'm gonna think about it. I don't wanna, you know, I don't wanna make you angry. I want my word to be fine. And so at least he could have told me, like, you know what, we're in COVID. We're together. You don't need to spend $500 or $1,000 on something that's, you know, we're in COVID. What do you want me to do with the bracelet? And it would be fine, but he said, like if he was like Paris Hilton in 2000s, like always. That phrase.
No, that's
so. Anyways, so I said for what? So we were like 20 minutes. And the funny thing is that
for 20 minutes.
Yeah, no, we didn't fight. Anyways, we fought for like.
No, you were minutes. Like no. You said you're always degrading me.
Yeah. Okay. And then, so...
We're gonna keep it raw, love.
What's funny is that when we get fights, I normally take my distance. I don't want any love. I don't want any, like, no eye contact. Like, I'm very, very, like, cold. And I try to escape. So, I'm like... So, it happened at the time. What was it?
You escaped? Oh, like at night, but like, let's finish the story. So we were in the subway, he wasn't talking to me. I was like, okay, I apologize. Like, I was just trying to make it
And I would be cold, like when I'm...
He was like, he did not want to listen to anything. And I was like, ugh. And I know it's just like, he's mad, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, but it's a joke, you do that. And it pissed me off when you said like I was degrading you, because I'm like, the amount of stuff you say, it's like, it was joking. I don't know. I was like, babe, take the joke. I'm sorry, but take the joke.
It was like 5 minutes. It wasn't bad.
It was from Jean Talon to Berry-UQAM, and then we went to a food court. No, we went to...
Oh my God.
There was a guy drinking his piss. There was a lot of things that happened yesterday, which is disturbing. Okay. No, we were in Shoppers. There was a guy with like a Gatorade bottle drinking his...
Because you think it's his piss, because you think those...
It had to be.
So then we went to a food court, and he's like, oh, you want to eat Chinese? Like, I want to eat... A food court. And I want to eat Chinese. So we went to the Chinese place, and the poor lady looks at us, and she knows, you know.
No, but you had very much an attitude. No. Okay, so as I go to like the Tiki Ming, there's like a section that's like closed off, but I didn't realize. And then there's like a security guard screaming at me, yelling at me, "No, you can't go there. You need to go around," because like he wanted to see like our passport for like getting vaccinated and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, okay. And then like I do that. I go around, and then Nathan's yelling at me, "Oh, just go straight ahead." I'm like, the guy's fucking yelling at me, you're yelling at me, so I was so annoyed.
There's nothing, there's just a black thing, a black, like,
belt. The guy was...
You just go under, you always, like, do the items.
Yeah, the guy was...
So, he's doing the round, and then we have the little Chinese lady, and she looks at us, and says, what are you taking? So, he says, General Tao, this. So, then he looks at me and said, what are you taking? I said, I don't want anything. And then because the thing is, start walking for like...
No, because I told you before. I said, are you going to eat something? I'm not going to stop if you don't want to eat something.
You wanted to eat something, okay?
Yeah, but at least let's share.
Asked me, do you want to eat something? Okay.
You said yes, and then you say no, and I was like...
So then, we knew me and the lady, okay? The lady, so he...
Wait, hold on. All right, pee break.
Can I continue my...
No, because... Just no wine.
Can I sit?
Let me just pee for a minute, lol.
Okay, so
Attends, je peux les boutons. Si la vidéo arrête,
What I wanted to say.
say.
What I wanted to say.
No! Don't touch it!
Stop screaming, please. So, what I wanted to say is that after, so there was the lady, there was me and Paul, and then Paul just ran off for like 50 meters. And he was doing it like, and me and the lady looked at him, and we didn't move, like he's gonna come back. So he did 50 meters, and after he looked at me like, "What are you doing?" And then he came back.
No, because I walked off. I said, I can't believe you're doing this right now. How rude, how unfortunate. Like, I literally asked you, are you going to get anything? And now you're giving me attitude saying, no, you don't want to eat anything. I was like, babes, like, this is
You asked me, do you want something? I said, no.
No, but at first I said, no.
Something.
I said, if we're going to go there, are you going to take something with me? I don't want to eat.
And
what did you say?
I ate with you. What?
No, but what did you say? You said, yes. I'll have something. So then we're there and... No, at first you were being petty because you fucking yelled at me for no reason. And then you decided that you were gonna be rude and said, no, I don't want anything. I don't want anything. Anyway, so then I was annoyed that you're like, ugh, I don't want to do this childish thing anymore. Like we just did in the subway. And then after that, we looked at each other and we're like, okay, we're having a crazy moment.
Yeah, and we were like, what's the, I like to have that. What's the name? It's all like most of those people are very
I'm sorry,
strange.
I need to do my contacts. I need to put my contacts in. Come with me.
It's like in the metro station, so it's like there's a lot of strange people, and we were like the craziest one.
No, it's true. Like, if you guys know about Berry-UQAM, it's like, it's crackhead land. You know what I mean? Like, to be respectful, very disrespectful. Anyways, but you know what you look like? We kind of look like we have the same thing. You look like you have like a wig cap on.
I look like I got burned.
No, I look so pretty this morning, no? No. Okay. Pretty pooper. Do you have your contacts in?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah. Then we ate. He ate some. What else?
I don't know.
C'est combien ce pinceau-là il vaut?
You're so cheap. Stop talking about money. You're always fucking stuff.
Wow.
Talks
Non, mais
about
ça,
money.
this is like... C'est sur le web, puis ils en font plus de vrais pinceaux de même chose.
Ah non, ils en font plus. Ça c'est... Oh, ok. C'est
This
les
is
années
very-
40, ça.
No, it is. They
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
make... Because it's
40s.
real, it's real hair.
Oh, yeah.
They don't make real hair.
You know
like
why
that
you say
anymore.
they don't make it? Because you buy all your stuff on Amazon. You got the...
No, this is from
always...
my-
Exactly. You can
No,
buy...
no, first of
if
all,
you go to
from-
real stores, you will buy them. But you're fucking so
That's
cheap.
from... Okay, brushes like don't get them from Amazon.
No, no.
Back then I used to...
There's no brushes in the world with hair.
Parce que
Yeah,
toi,
yeah.
tu comprends pas, ok? When I used to work at Mac, the disc... Je peux pas dire c'est quoi, c'est 60% tabac, ok?
Everybody knows.
No, but like pareil.
Tout le monde. I
And
mean,
me and
you worked
everything.
at Mac. Like, it's... there's thousands of people that work at Mac. It's not at NASA.
Who?
What's gonna be your outfit?
I don't know. That's like a dress. Did you find yours? You need to wear a black tux. Just like, do you have a black tux that fits?
No.
Do you have something that's like dark? How about like the cannoli one? Canali? Oh my god. That's not good. Where is it? Can't see anything. Okay. Look how pretty the view is today. Snowy, we love it. Okay, do you want to come over and finish the story?
So should we stuff a turkey tomorrow?
I don't know what you got. Do you?
I would like to.
Do you want to stuff me? Okay, maybe not. Maybe after. Should we tell them about OnlyFans? I'm joking.
Yeah. So we're doing an OnlyFans.
No, it's to be determined.
What are you talking about?
I don't know if I want to do it
yet. We
yet.
start the videos and everything. So we start editing because we don't have anything to do. So we start, you know, we're saying, why are we doing those peeny weenies if we we have that, it's not about the money, it's more about like the exhibitionism.
No, it would be for the money for me, probably exhibitionism for you.
Yeah.
So, okay, so if it's not about the money, you don't want any?
No.
You heard it first here, ladies and gentlemen. So if I make $10,000 a month, you're not gonna ask for a cut.
No, because
you won't ask for a piece of the pie.
No, I would like
Chanel earrings.
Yeah, like I would like lip fillers.
Okay,
that's it. Once a year. So yeah, so we're gonna start at OnlyFans. It's gonna be called Bubbly Bubbly.
What would it be called?
Bubbly Bubbly.
Garbaggio Perfection. No, that's straight up doxing. I would like.
Wow, that's so bad what you just did. Okay, so we're gonna make so we're gonna actually role play. So some are gonna be like constructions, some are gonna be doctors, some are gonna be also like
it's a lot of face fucking,
like Mr. Clean.
I love Mr. Clean.
Yeah.
Yesterday kind of looked like Mr. Clean.
Yeah. So the next step is to take it off.
What's up, Baldy?
Yeah.
How are you, Baldy? Do you know where that's from?
Jet pudding.
It's not jet pudding, bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're gonna start at OnlyFans. So we just, you know, we need a lot of practice to make like the angles and everything perfect.
Yeah, we do need to figure out angles because some angles, babes, that are not at love.
No, we look. Actually,
well,
I'm sure there's
you're okay. It's more like me because sometimes I just look stupid, or I'll look like a parrot.
Sometimes you just don't look like yourself, and that's hot.
You're such
what?
a bitch.
Yeah. So that's it. That's gonna be like. It's gonna be called Daddy and Bubbly. It's kind of hot. So we're gonna launch that like maybe in 2 days?
We have
3 hours of videos. Come on.
No, we literally have one video of me.
No,
there's one video of you. No, first of all, yeah. I don't know if like I'm there yet. Okay, we'll talk about it.
You're there. You're about money, Paul.
Yeah, but like I don't know.
You're cheap. Imagine you make $1,000 every month.
Okay, but the thing is, like, let's say if I were to do like some TV shows, they ask you, did you do porn, and then you don't get the TV show. Like
yeah, it's not porn.
Nathan,
we're gonna blow your face, so we're gonna put a bubbly.
No, you're telling me you face fucking me is not porn.
No.
What is it then?
It's art.
First of all, art doesn't have any
porn. I think porn has to be like in the porn industry. Like it has to go on Pornhub. Otherwise, like
I don't know.
Anyways, Paul, like we're gonna film anyways.
Like,
and if you want pictures, if you want some videos, we can send them, right?
No.
Why?
Free.
No, it isn't. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna go there.
We're still in the discovery.
When we cross the bridge, you'll know it.
So
yeah.
We'll cross that bridge once.
Yeah, we have to change like the pixels of the camera because you know my Dinky Winky doesn't fit in it.
Because it's too small? No, I'm joking. I always tell them I feel like a big thing.
Yeah.
But it's not a purple.
Oh, I could be like Italian Stallion and Petit Chevalet. That would be funny. That's why you're hot.
Do you know where that?
Okay. So I would like to ask you, Paul, what do you want to eat tomorrow?
I don't know. What do you want to eat?
I want to eat the stuffed turkey, but we're gonna eat like.
Where do you find a stuffed turkey here?
No, you stuff it. You buy a turkey, you make the stuff, and you stuff it.
I feel like that's for New Year. No, not New Year. What's it called?
I don't know.
How's it called? Thanksgiving?
Okay, I have to ask you a question because I want to give Paul a gift and he doesn't want to have a gift.
You know what I thought about it? Just get me like fake jewelry. I would love that. Oops, sorry. Like, I'll show you like a necklace on Amazon that I want for like, Because we're gonna do next week. We're gonna do.
I never bought an internet in my life. How you want me to buy an?
I'll buy it. Just transfer me the money.
You're gonna buy your thing, and I'll transfer you the money.
Yeah, it's gonna be like $50. It's gonna be gorgeous. Like I want something. Okay, so next week, what I really want to do. Okay, next week I want to do. How's it called? A New Year's card. Because last year what I did was that. Last year, oh my god.
What's the point of not looking at it?
Because I don't want to get flagged with my titty. What happened last year? Last year I did like a 2021 card of myself, Pablito, and myself. And like I really...
No, I want to show them something. This is Pablito. Pablito. Oh shit. Okay, this is Pablito. Look how beautiful he is. That's our baby. That's his cap.
Okay.
Okay.
No, Nathan, there's mirror everywhere.
This is, I'll show them outside. This is outside. It's beautiful at night. We see Old Port, we see everywhere. It's beautiful. This is Griffintown. Looks like ants. No. Okay. Oh, that's me. Hello. This is my jacket to go to the spa when I finish polo. Okay, also I would like to show you, this is a plant. This is a beautiful plant. This is like a bonsai, but it's very cheap. It's called Ikea. This is the beautiful chandelier from the 14th century that Paul bought at Winners. The price is still there. Beautiful.
My grandma bought it.
Ah, your grandma bought it. And then I'll show you the bubbly section. This is the bubbly section. Yeah. Can I show them other stuff? Yeah. Why are you thinking about that? I'll show you. That is the. This is the last condom we used. Yeah, we put it in a frame to remember us all the 4 months we had without sex. Beautiful. That's the new LED lamp that he bought, and he's obsessed with it. So there's like a roll, like a wheel, where you all see the colors and you see like the emotions. So the code is that when, let's say he's hungry, he puts the light, you know, so I can understand, because, you know, I have missed compassion and I can know his feelings. I'll show you also, it's kind of, there's nothing to really look at.
That's filled with cum.
Yeah, that's the bathtub. So every morning, Paul makes me a smoothie. So I drink my smoothie in the tub. Yeah. What can I see? Also, Paul wanted to put like a lot of crucifix. This was on a coffin. When we went to the church, he saw that a cross. That cross is like demoniac. Sometimes we have really funny things that are happening. Like once we had a
Okay,
so we had also like the
poultry.
Sorry.
So the hijacking is over. We're gonna finish this video. So Nathan really obviously wants to start his own YouTube channel.
No.
Little attention whore. Okay, so you're gonna have to help me get into this.
Just tell me why girls don't dress like you? Like, why don't they put fake everything?
With the fake boots thing?
No, even the legs are tight.
I'm sure there's some left too.
You think? You think it's gonna fit you?
Yes!
Okay.
Are you calling me fat?
No, but you gain weight recently.
With the pads?
Yeah.
Les gens vont pas comprendre ça.
Right?
Faut pas comprendre que c'est une joke, c'est que j'ai.
No. You never take weight. I keep it active.
Whatever. What if it's just like ugly? All of that energy.
But is it a dress you already like had?
It's a dress I made like a long time ago. Nathan, you bitch! Did you break the zipper?
No.
Okay, no.
Relax. Stop. Why are you like that? Don't be so méchant. Petit chat avec. I'm gonna say bad.
Just, oh my
You
god,
just
we're
start
there.
smelling.
So rude. Okay, wait. I think I got it. Okay. Wait, it's not that high up.
Oh, mini.
Wait, I'm gonna have a. Hold on. Where's this?
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
What?
Can I zip?
Yeah.
Okay, take it here. Oh, take it back. No. It's too big.
No, let's go.
There's like 3 inches, come on.
Just zip it. I know it will.
No.
Really?
There's like 3 inches.
No, I got it. I feel it. It's well. Ooh.
Help me.
How?
Help me. Is it? Put it together. No. It's not gonna happen.
Yes. Okay, pull down.
Is it? Strong.
Okay, it's clearly not happening. Is there like a hook here?
I don't understand.
No, but it's like this. It used to fit me when I had like,
Would you add what?
no hands. Like,
But you don't have
fits
no hands.
me. No, but it fits me without the pads.
But
is
take
what I'm
off the
saying.
pads.
No, because then I'm not gonna be proportional.
Why?
Like, just find like a. How does it look even? Is it pretty? The pads are all fucked up. That's so weird.
Wait.
Like the hips look funny.
This are the hips.
Like I'm literally sweating this one. What? Nothing is désagréable. Like we need to. Okay, worst case scenario. What else could we do?
Mais je veux dire, c'est parce que. Attends, lâche. Regarde-toi.
I don't see much.
Regarde-toi.
Quoi? Qu'est-ce que je regarde?
Lâche. Regarde les hips.
I do like the form.
Yeah.
Okay, well, just take 2 pens and pin them right here.
Two
like
pins?
Okay, I'll do it myself.
Hello.
That's okay, thanks, Steve.
Oh.
Okay.
What happened if you put this there?
Ah.
Ooh,
Wait, of course it's not zipping. That's not going to
that's so cool. Woo!
Attends, I'm going to bring. Je vais bring the panier.
Lâche.
Okay. That's how it's spinning.
Ouais, là, ça va vite.
Ok, vas-y, c'est super.
C'est juste ici, là. Ah. Oh.
What? Did you break it? That's unfortunate. Okay,
Ok, on va juste étaler.
Attends, ouais, fais juste comme ça.
Lâche. Je fais ça, tu
Ouais?
Ouais. Quand je travaille chez Roberto Cavalli.
Such a lark, mais non. Ok.
Attends, je vais voir. Okay.
Okay. I put my necktie, glove, and leg. Ok, tu peux-tu trouver ton outfit? Parce qu'en fait, on va filmer tout de suite là.
Mais faut pas que tu me maquilles.
Mais c'est ça, mais trouve l'outfit pour qu'après, tu aies la transformation de Noémie.
Ça a besoin d'être black?
Well, black or like navy, something that's like dark.
Avec les jeans black aussi?
Non, comme blanc ou... T'as-tu quelque chose de rose?
Is that nice?
Do you have something pink actually?
Is that nice?
What is? No. Sorry. Oh my god, the ips are hilarious. No, I'm gonna have to take them off, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take the ips off. I just saw what it looks like. What do you mean, babes? This is, it's not BBLing, you know what I mean?
Is that cute?
But this is the final look. I can't see, does it look good? I feel like it looks stupid.
Regarde, il y a le miroir. Dans le miroir. This is nice. What you find? Gonna put it on the shoulder push.
All right, well, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna try to tweak every look. I'll see you guys.
Thank you everybody.
We'll be back in like 20 minutes. So we're gonna do another video where I show you guys how to do your boyfriend's makeup when he's ugly. I'm joking. But yeah, male grooming a la James Charles. So, see you guys soon. And then also I'm gonna do like the lip gloss video. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Happy holidays.
My arms so much. Okay, so let me like polish myself. BRB.